for a huge 3-pillar extravagance SUV, it's hard to go wrong with the exceptionally priced GLS. The GLS is Mercedes' largest SUV, sitting above the more modest GLE. In any case, the brand's most expensive SUV is its popular 4x4, the G-Class, or G-wagen. GLS is an unusual decision for large families. It can seat 6 or 7 passengers and gives an exemplary amount of cargo space behind the third line. Collapsing the third column significantly increases the cargo area. The GLS succeeds in many categories, including comfort, innovation, execution and build quality. The GLS has been revived for 2024. Externally, Mercedes has refreshed its appearance with an improved front bumper, grille and taillights. Regardless, the biggest changes have come inside with the GLS technology. Despite a few new standard high-end driver's aids, all GLS models get an increased video direction for the surround view camera framework, Mercedes' latest infotainment system, and route framework. The base engine in the GLS 450 gets 13 more torque, while the GLS 580's V8 gets 27 extra horsepower. The AMG GLS 63 also includes more standard features, such as a heated steering wheel, heated rear seats, a head-up display and an air filter and scent system. The Mercedes GLS is a fantastic choice for an extravagant SUV with 3 lines and one of our top picks. However, assuming your family needs something bigger, the Cadillac Escalade, Lincoln Navigator, and Jeep Grand Wagoneer are all convincing contenders that offer more cargo space. If extravagance, comfort and technology are more important, the BMW X7 and Land Rover Range Rover are other worthy options. As for the all-electric option, consider the stunning Rivian R1. Format from the relatively new GLE class SUV, this age of the GLS is more modern than what it replaces. It will fit 7 travelers, but can be designed for 6 with the option loaner seats. Travel space is liberal in the first and second rows, and the third column, while not as wide as the second, can accommodate adults without too much crowding. 2 huge 12.3-inch advanced graphical displays take up most of the space. One featured a reconfigurable gauge display for the driver, while the others handled infotainment duties and handled Mercedes-Benz's MBUX programming, which included an iPhone-like remote assistant. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capability, work route and locally available Wi-Fi hotspot are standard. All GLS models come with a 13-speaker Burmester surround sound system, but if that's not enough for you, there's an available Burmester 3D sound system with a 26-speaker layout. The second and third rows are at the level of the overlap of the seats and can be lowered using the buttons on the portal. Storage for small items is perfect, with pockets, bins and cups spread throughout the lodge. The GLS 450 is priced at £7,700, which puts it ahead of one of its main rivals, the BMW X7. The cost of the 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLS class begins at $88,150 and goes up to $113,150 relying upon the trim and choice. The 6-camera GLS 450 and the 8-camera GLS 580, and both provide some hybridization. The GLS 450's turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-6 is as smooth as a polished stone and gets a bump from 362 to 375 horsepower for the 2024 model year. The GLS 580 is certainly more noteworthy, packing 510 horsepower from a twin-turbocharged 4.0-litre V8. At our test track, the GLS 450 hit 60 miles per hour in 5.5 seconds. Despite its size, the GLS class is not difficult to rush on a twisty street, but it is clearly not a sports car. All models come with air suspension as standard, but Mercedes likewise offers a stunt system called the Active Body Control. It uses a front-facing camera to detect bumps and adjusts the suspension accordingly so that drivers feel less of the bumps on the street. It's a nice innovation for the price, and we think most buyers will find that the standard setup makes for a nice display. EPA efficiency ratings for the GLS class are not perfect. The GLS 450 gets 18 miles per gallon in the city and 23 miles per gallon on the highway. The GLS 580 does worse with 16 miles per gallon, 21 miles per gallon and 18 miles per gallon respectively. In our real-world testing, the GLS 450 managed 24 miles per gallon in our 75 miles per hour test, slightly better than its estimate.